broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping track of my
Estate Pinot for my La Follette brand probably this Friday. And this is very unusual because the Dunat Pinot is usually one of the last ones to be picked because it's out towards the coast. It's very cool. But because of its site and its position and the farming that Rick Dunat does, it's probably going to be the first one, which is a great testament to this vineyard and the people, the Dunats, who farm this land.
Yeah, and take care of business.
It's one of those weird years where, you know, the first shall be last and the last shall be first kind of thing.
Oh, my gosh. Now, is this the first that you've done on your label with the Dunat?
Yeah. Well, the 09 will be the very first La Follette Dunat estate. And I'm really, really excited to be working with the fruit for my own label. It's a real honor. I've worked with the Dunats since they were growers at Flowers with me in the 90s.
Wow.
And so we've had probably the longest continuous relationship year after year of any growers that I've had. I've been working with San Giacomo fruit since '84, but I've always gone away and come back. The Dunats I've been working with continuously since the late 90s across 4 different projects now.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, they're wonderful to work with. We love having them here. And, you know, it was interesting because when we do wine trials, when we're looking at vintners to bring in, so we have a tasting panel and we sit down and we get really serious about them. And we're not just focused on price point. We don't even get into the price point on the panel at all. We really go through the wines. And so we had the Dunat line, and we were going through the wines, and we got to this wine. And we all went like this, and we hit the nose on it, and I went, what in the heck is going on with this?
Cherries,
Yeah, so I turned the bottle around, and I looked, and there was your name, because I had no idea that you were the winemaker, and I'm going, oh my gosh, this is a home run, man. There's no way, how could you miss?
Yep.
And so that was a big, but this one threw us off. It had this, you know, that mushroomy, that big earthy nose, and we went, oh my gosh.
I never smelled the wine. I don't know, bad.
No, it wasn't, but it threw us off. And it was like, all right, what's going on with that wine? And we actually went from there to the red, to the Monterey, and then came back to this, and we were blown away. Once we had the finish, game over. That was just amazing.
Yep.
What caused that? Why do you get that?
So the question from our great neighbor Al, who lives down the street, is why do you get that mushroomy, dirty nose? Is it just a characteristic of Russian River, or what do you?
Well, actually, the mushroom, that forest floor kind of aspect is actually a little bit more of a Eurocentric kind of smell. You don't see it so much in California Pinots. California Pinots tend to be a little bit more fruit forward and a little bit more flush and light.